So, hey everyone, nice to see you all. We're going to be doing just a casual stream and chat. We're also going to be doing some crafting over with Allie in just a little bit here, but I wanted to hop on and say hello to you guys. First of all, I want to thank you guys for being so supportive last night. Last night, I did not do a live show last night with my Catching Up with Caitlin series. Just because I've had a crazy work week, and I thought now would be the time to take a chill on that day and just hang out with you guys. So if you guys want to watch another stream, Walt and Melissa from Mouse Talk are currently going live from Disney Springs. Make sure you guys go check them out and send them some love. Disney Springs is, again, one of my CM homes, and I appreciate everyone who's here. Hello, Emily Rose. Nice to see you. Why I didn't do a show, because a lot of people were asking me why I didn't do a show last night. My show, I had a busy work week, and also the weather here in North Carolina has been a little crazy. So I wanted to take a day to myself to mentally rest after a long work week. So I'm very excited to doing that with you guys. We're just going to do a normal stream and chat. We're just going to have this go all over the place, and we'll just see where it goes. I'm currently booking a trip right now to go to Disney. I'm very excited about that. I'm excited to stream for you guys in the parks, stream from Disney Springs and kind of give you a little bit of a tour guide of Disney Springs from somebody who used to work there. I'm possibly going to meet up with some friends, Walt and Melissa, Kelly from the Mickey Bunch. You know, there's tons of people in Florida. Jim from More Sunshine, please. Love to meet up with some friends over while we're there, and also to see some of my cast family who I've missed dearly, especially since the furlough. A lot of my friends are still getting furloughed right now with the news of the theme park staying closed until next March. That was really sad news to hear, because one of my fellow coordinators who I knew very well, and she was amazing, she got promoted to a leader after I left my college program, and she's now a leader at Typhoon Lagoon. Well, with this news, that means that she's getting furloughed for a full year, which is really sad news, and it's something you don't wish upon anybody. So when you're in the parks, give love to them, and make sure you tell them if they have any other cast members that are still furloughed from the locations, tell them thank you too, because even if you are furloughed, you are still making magic in your own way. You're not necessarily making magic for guests, but you are making magic. You're trying to make things work from what the situation is. Swan and Dolphin is about to lay off a bunch of their employees. It's rumored to be about 1,100 employees that are going to get laid off. We just had some major layoffs of about 800 people from Wyndham Resorts that are in Disney Springs. It's very unfortunate what's been going on because of this whole pandemic, and you know, the after effects from it is going to be felt for quite some time until things get back and rolling again. Even the cruising industry still hasn't restarted. They just had their first international cruises just start now, which is really unfortunate. And I think the U.S. won't be able to start until at least next year. So it'll be pretty disappointing with how long things have been, but I'm very excited to go back to the parks. I'm very excited to share that with all of you. We're hoping for it is going to be a mom and daughter trip. However, I'm probably going to spend some time at Disney Springs. I'm very excited about that. I'll probably go. We're thinking of dates, but we're not positive yet, and we're not going to share those dates until then. Karki, hello. I'm running errands, but I will be listening. No worries. I will definitely be listening. No worries. Anyways, it's just a listening stream anyways, so I'm very excited to announce to you guys that I am going back to the parks next month sometime. I'm very excited to announce that to all of you guys. Don't know that our dates yet. Our dates isn't set in stone. However, we do have kind of a game plan of what time we would want to go, but it's going to be really exciting, and I can't wait to see some of my cast family. One of my cast family had a baby since the last time she visited. Last time I visited, she had a baby, which is really exciting. I'm hoping to see her in the park. I'm hoping to see some of my cast family, you know, that I haven't seen since March. Some of them I haven't even seen since my last trip last year in October, or last year in May, not last year in May. Yeah, actually, no. Yeah, last year in May. That was the last time I went. I haven't seen some cast members since that trip, so I'm very excited to just be in the parks, be in Disney Springs, and hang out. I do miss it every single day, and be nice to catch up with a Disney family of mine. That's always very important to someone like myself. I also wanted to share some other Disney news that's been going on. For those of you guys who are wondering why the parks have been getting more busy, cast members have been starting to be allowed to go back into the theme parks for quite some time. They're only going to be allowed, they're not allowed on Saturdays, but they are allowed from Sundays through Fridays to be in the parks. So if it is a little bit more busier in the parks, there is some cast members that are in the park. But I rather have cast members in the park enjoying it and getting a break from, if they are working for the company right now, they're under a lot of stress. They're doing a lot, that is above their workload and doing multiple tasks at once. To those that are furloughed and kind of wondering when they're going to come back is the big question for them. Especially for those who work in hotels or work in water parks that aren't reopened yet. And it's very unfortunate about that. And we just had James pop in. Hey, James. I know you guys were watching Walt and Melissa's live stream. If you guys want to go check out a family, make sure you guys go do that. And make sure you guys go and share out the stream if you haven't already. I didn't have a chance to do that myself. I just wanted to hop on and say hello to all of you and just chat in. But yeah, I'm very excited. I'm just excited to go on my Disney trip. I already have things that I want to do. Epcot is one of them because they've had more food and wine options this year than they ever had before, because it's kind of a mix of flower and garden and food and wine. So I'm excited to see what kind of options they have this year. There isn't as many as I would hope. I wish that they had a little bit more options, vegetarian options that were from Flower and Garden. They had that Mexican street corn that I never got a chance to try, and it sounds so yummy, and it's amazing. But we're planning on hopefully having hibachi once, having Giordano's, which is not local to Florida at all. It's a Chicago pizza. However, we can't get any Chicago pizza nearby us in North Carolina, so I'm very excited to do that. I actually might make a visit to the outlets and visit Character Warehouse, because it's a really cool place. And if you want to get good price merchandise when you don't really have the budget to pay for full price items, that's usually where I go. What else is going on? So yeah, I'm currently booking, we're trying to look at hotel options right now. We don't know if we're going to stay on property, off-site. But no matter what, we're going to be in the Disney bubble, so we're not going to try staying out of that. Yes, James, it's your nearest trip. Yes, if you guys are in the parks when I am, and you guys definitely want to see me in the park or say hello or let me know where you're going to be in the parks, definitely send me an Instagram message. That's the best way to contact me. I'll actually be contacting some of the Disney friends who are already in Florida right now to see if they want to meet up somehow, some way. But yeah, I'm thinking we're going to have some dinners off property. But we found a really good hibachi place last time that we were there. We don't know if it reopened yet, but if it isn't reopening, we'll just go to Tempanetto. As much as how expensive Tempanetto has been getting the past couple of years, it's worth going. And the food doesn't make your stomach hurt, for the rest of the day. It's fairly healthy. Sorry for the background noise, by the way. My background is we're doing laundry at the moment, so sorry about the background noise if you guys are able to hear it. And if you're hearing a TV show, that is my younger sister Allie. You guys all know her. Love her. She's currently she's currently painting for my mother, and she's making a Chicago skyline for her office, which is pretty awesome. My mom luckily got a wonderful day off where she gets to go out and do things by herself, which is well needed for her. Here's the sister right now. Hi. Hello. And you're going to a trip with a friend.
I am.
Next month. So Allie gets to have some fun with her friends.
It's for her birthday, so I'm going with her.
And then I get to have some fun, so it's going to be great. Allie, have you had any new pencil drawings other than the Chicago skyline you want to share?
What?
Do you have any other paper drawings you want to share other than the Chicago skyline you're working on?
Not really. I'm a little busy.
Okay, that's fine. Allie's now starting to work now, which means she has less time for drawing, but she's trying. Sorry, guys. Hi, Christine Hickman. Nice to see you. Thank you for being here. What else was I saying? If you guys are already here, make sure you guys go and like the stream and also share it out so that way other people can join us. Yeah, I'm just excited. My biggest hope for the trip is to go to Epcot. You know, for me, Epcot's my favorite park out of all four of them. And with Flower and Garden, Food and Wine kind of combined, I think that's a great way to experience Epcot. And I like it without the concerts right now because it's for sensory-wise, it's really helpful. That's why I've tried to avoid Food and Wine for the longest time, is because the concerts are multiple times a night. And you don't necessarily want to do that all day long, which is good. So I'm excited about that. What else am I excited about? Getting some of the Disney merch. Oh, Disney! I've been holding back on Disney merch. I made a huge order. If you guys want to support a small business who's making incredible Disney stickers, guys, go check out No White Space Stickers. They're Florida-based. They are actually living right outside Magic Kingdom. They literally can see their fireworks from their apartment. They have amazing stickers that are really fun and help me plan a trip. So let me see if I have any by me. I might have it. Nope. Nope, those are other stickers. I don't have it nearby me here, but I did have it. I'll have to find it again. Also, sorry for no show on Friday. I apologize to all of you who have been doing that as of recently. You want to sit and hang out?
No, I'm making popcorn.
Oh, Allie's making popcorn apparently.
Because I'm hungry.
I would like a piece of popcorn if you don't mind. Or did you finish the one in the Ziploc?
I already finished that one.
I just want one piece.
That's what's on.
Yep, I found out that. Also, my setup is almost ready. I just have to figure out a way to mount my pillows onto my chair. This is my brand new blanket and chair set. They're from Kohl's, if you're wondering. The big one, which is their company that makes a lot of home bedding and home throw pillows and stuff. They just made Disney patterns for the first time, and they have this adorable Mickey Mouse one that is awesome, and I'm excited for it. Hopefully it won't burn my hand. Ooh. Sorry, burning my hand.
How can I grab things and you can't?
I don't know. Maybe I touched something. Oh, I touched some of the grease. That's why. Thank you. Sorry guys. I'm also in the process of making a huge mail vlog. I've had tons of goodies, including some goodies from friends of mine. James Ryan's one of them. His gift arrived recently. I'm excited to get that. Zippity Doodad also sent his goodie to me for being a member, so I'll get that. I'll wait until that time. I have a Disney Store haul because my Disney Store recently opened. That's exciting, and that Disney Store was so fun. And it wasn't really that busy, which was nice. It was a nice change for once to have like a Disney Store, and a lot of them were like, cool bag. And I'm like, yeah, I used to be a cast member. They're like, Disney Store? I said, no, Disney Parks. They're like, why haven't you been at a Disney Store? I said, well, I tried twice, but never got hired. And they're like, what? They're like, they hire former cast members there all the time. I'm like, I know, but that's life. Plus, mine here is too far away for me to drive every day. But I hope you guys are all having a good weekend so far. Sorry, guys. James says hello, Allie. Hi. Allie says hello. But yeah, here it is. Oh, and Crazy Curvy Lindsay is also on YouTube now. She is starting to stream now. She will be streaming when she's making her stickers. So, and I'm officially a mod on her channel. So if you guys want to go support it, it's under Lindsay Taylor. So youtube.com/Lindsay Taylor, and there are 2 words. Make sure you guys go and check her out and follow her channel. She is transitioning everything there due to the looming TikTok ban that's been going. Latest news is that tomorrow the app is supposed to be banned from the app stores, but as long as you have your device installed with the TikTok app, you're able to still use it until November 12th. And if a deal is made until then, they'll be able to pass it, I believe, if I'm thinking correctly. But yeah, she's awesome. Make sure you guys go support her. I think I still have her links here. Let me see. Oh yeah. Well, it's Crazy Curvy Lindsay, but now it's Lindsay Taylor. So let me change that. Hold on. Sorry, I gotta make sure I put that in correctly. So there is the YouTube guys. I want you guys to help support Lindsay Taylor and in Blended Family Adventure. That's both of Lindsay's channels, especially with the TikTok ban. She's really concerned about her channel, her business, losing customers due to this whole thing. And so she really wants helping people to get to YouTube and help support their small business, because I think small businesses really need it this time. Especially in this strange time, to always support small businesses. I think that's really important. And of course, check out Dean from The Live Place. You guys, if you guys have been here before, you guys know Dean from The Live Place. He does amazing things. DreamersEmpire.com, as well as his YouTube channel, Dreamers Empire, and TheLivePlace.com, and his YouTube channel, The Live Place. They are hosting a movie marathon week starting the week of October 12th. Make sure you guys are staying up to date about it, because we have a ton of streamers on the list, including myself, who are streaming about movie content. Mine is going to be about The Greatest Showman. So if anyone is rewatching the video, is a fan of The Greatest Showman, and would love to collab with me on the stream, and would love to have you, just send me a message on Instagram or on Twitter. Linked in the description or linked in the live chat that's right to the right of me. Make sure you guys just reach out, because I love The Greatest Showman. I love the message it sends, and it's pretty resonant as a disabled person what my everyday life is like, and I think that's really important. And thanks to the 5 of you who are here right now. I think you guys are awesome. What else is going on in my life? Work has been insane. So we're starting to gear up for the Halloween season, as well as holiday season. We're already starting to get some holiday stuff already, which means my job is going to increase a lot. Basically, due to this whole COVID situation, maybe changing the way that our freight is received. So if our store was selling better than another store, we would typically be getting more freight than them, because we have the room to put it in the store, right? That makes sense, right? So because of that, we have to do more markdowns, which is what my job is to mark down the merchandise when possible. So we have to mark it down a totally different way this year, due to the way that the buyers haven't been buying for about 10 weeks or so when we were in quarantine. Because we went into quarantine late March. My company, TJ Maxx, who I work for, didn't make the decision to shut down until about mid to end of March, depending on what you were working. If you were working in the stores, the distribution centers, all that. So my job is definitely going to increase, which means there will be some weeks where I won't be able to stream or won't be able to produce a video for you guys. I'm hoping to have a upload schedule in place by the time the holidays roll around. That's my plan. Obviously, plans sometimes do not work out. So I'm hoping to still be able to do Friday live streams, but obviously my mental health is more important than a stream. So if that does happen, I will be posting on social media. I'll share it to James as well, so that he is a mod on other channels. He'll let you guys know and be like, hey, Caitlin's not doing a stream this week, just so everyone knows. So that way, if they're trying to bring somebody over or somebody's watching the stream, they're not going to be confused. I'm also going to be taking a break on Thanksgiving week as well as Christmas week on YouTube. So no streams during Thanksgiving or Christmas, just because my sister's birthday is on Christmas. So that's kind of important. And Thanksgiving, we're going to be spending that time with the family. So, and that's really important, because this year is going to probably be one of our final Thanksgivings we're going to have together as a family until both of us are in school. So we take that very seriously and something that we need to keep working. I think that's pretty important. Hold on. All right, we're gonna be moving this to the kitchen so I can fold some laundry. I hope you guys don't mind if we fold laundry at the same time as streaming. And sorry for the weird lighting. The lighting's gonna be a little weird. I have my Coke in hand by Toy Story shirt. I'm all set to go. So let me get started on the laundry so that way we can continue talking. And if you guys have any questions about Disney trips or how I like the plan, you can always ask them. It's definitely open to that. Grr.
That shirt could come.
I was just gonna ask you. Thank you. Alrighty, and make sure you guys go check out my friends Walt and Melissa from Mouse Talk. They're going live right now from Disney Springs, my cast member home, so make sure you guys go and check them out. If I'm moving in and out, it's just because I'm doing the laundry, because that's really important to do at a time like this. And I gotta try to fold this quickly. Luckily, since my time at Disney and all the times that I've been at the parks or in the areas doing all this folding and stuff, it makes life so much easier when you've done it for such a long time. Fold it, Allie?
What? Not mom.
Oh, that's mom's? Okay. By the way, Ellie, what time did you want to order dinner today?
That.
It is almost 3:15 right now. Do you want me to order it like 4:30 so it's here by 5?
Or 5.
5:30? Yeah. Hopefully the stream is working because I'm not seeing any questions come through. So James, maybe you can tell us if the stream's still working. This is one of my favorite shirts, by the way. This is for work. It's like a pink, but it's like holes on the top. It makes it really comfy when you're either by the air conditioning or you're having a weird day overall. Another favorite shirt of mine, just a yellow top, like this with black leggings if I want to dress it down. And if I dress it up, I can wear it with jeans or black pants, and it looks really nice. Another work top. Everything I have is basically work tops. Mining with t-shirts, but when you work for retail, you have to accrue business casual clothing a lot.
I don't.
You don't. Yes, I know you don't, but I do. I've cured quite a bit of it since I've done it. So we're hoping to fly in. We're not going to be driving. Just because sensory-wise, I hate driving. It's one of the things that are doing it. So we are planning on flying into Disney. Just because it's cheaper for us to fly than it is to drive. And I know that sounds a little crazy, but I'd rather take like an hour drive to and my new mask. I love this mask. I got it at my local Disney store. And it's a Disney Forky mask. And it fits pretty well on my face. I like it. Oh, this one's yours. Why is it in my pile? That's yours. But yeah, I'm going to be flying into Disney. We're not going to be driving. driving for me as an autistic person isn't going to be the greatest thing in the world. Well, I guess we could drive if we wanted to, but it would take like 10 hours. Well, so from where we are, we can drive to Panama City Beach in about 8 hours, which I handled that just fine. Because the drive was thankfully smooth, which helps tremendously. Is this your shirt too? No, this is Mom's, right?
No, that's mine.
Oh, it's yours? Okay. Yeah, hey, Forky mask. Yeah, I love my Forky mask. So fun. Forky mask is awesome. I enjoy it a lot. My sister actually cut 12 inches of her hair off the other day. So Allie's, I don't think, is used to it yet, her new hair. Sorry, guys, for having to do laundry in the middle of the stream, but when you gotta do something, you just gotta do it. But yeah, I don't know. I guess we could drive, but it would take another like 6 hours, so it would take like 13 hours to get there.
No, it won't.
To get from Orlando? I don't know. Mom could do it in probably 8, but I would do it in 10, like 13, knowing the way I drive.
Mom won't be back there while I
I'm aware of that. Oh, another favorite shirt of mine. You guys have probably seen me streaming this shirt. Got this shirt for like $8 at, where did I get it at? Belk. And it's awesome. Belk is, if you guys are from the Midwest, Belk is pretty similar to like Yonkers or Herberger's, but it's like a tie-dye shirt, but you can tie it, like it's tied in the front right here. So it's kind of almost like a crop top kind of situation, but not really. I really enjoy this shirt. Oh, there's the tie. It's right here.
Yeah, it takes 8 hours and 21 minutes.
Apparently it takes 8 hours to drive to Disney, but still a lot to do in a short amount of time, I feel like. So I'm not sure about that. I gotta switch the laundry here. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna turn off the camera for just a moment. I'll be back, but I'll still be here in audio form. So yeah, I think we're gonna be flying to Disney. That's our plan, at least. We just find it cheaper to fly, especially if it's just the two of us. Be a lot cheaper to fly. Okay. And thanks everyone who's been popping in or being in ninja mode. Make sure you guys share out the stream so that way other friends can be joining us. Oh, I love the Forky mask, by the way. Yeah, the Forky mask is really fun. I really enjoyed it. Sorry, I'm trying to scribble stuff. Sometimes in washing machines, the socks get thrown off. Okay, guys, give me 1 second. I'll load this and then we'll be able to turn the camera back on. Unfortunately, I have to do all of my yards in 2 loads. Not fun, but you have to do something with doing laundry. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty, guys. I am back. Oh, sorry for the noise, guys. Alright. Now I'm back. Alrighty. I just gotta put my clothes in. Oh, sorry. In my closet. There's noise in here, guys. Just like for everything to be done, so then I don't have to worry about it. Okay, I'm back. Alrighty. Okay, guys. I'm back. Alrighty. I'm gonna take this off. Put that back on. And hopefully you guys, if you guys want to do a random rapid fire kind of a Q&A session, I'm happy to do that. Just ask the questions below and I'll answer them. Sorry, guys. Sorry if I'm all over the place too. I think I either took my meds late or if it's going crazy because sometimes you have good days. That's funny. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here in about 10 minutes or so that way I can focus on doing my chores, and also I have to order dinner tonight because it is a solo Kate and Allie day where we are here. However, I wanted to show you my latest masterpiece, something that you guys can actually purchase. Oh, James asked the question. So, can you pack your trip in one bag or do you carry more? All carry on or you check bags? So it depends on the trip. So my 2016 college program, I did have to check in bags. So I checked in 4 bags because I was on Southwest. So you were allowed 2 packages or 2 suitcases per person. And all 3 of us were flying. So my mom had 4 suitcases, 2 with 1 with my sister, 1 with my mom, and then 2 for me. So that way I didn't have to purchase stuff down there, especially bedding. You do not want to buy bedding on your Disney College program at Florida because if you have one of the last arrival dates, they practically have nothing for you by the time you're there. So I'm excited about that. But I'm trying to remember. Hey, Allie, for our last Disney trip, did we all take carry-ons or did we check in any bags? I don't remember either. I think we check 1 bag in for clothes and then we all bring a carry-on. I don't have it here with me, but I have a carry-on traveler set from American Tourister that's Minnie Mouse themed that I actually get to take on this next upcoming trip. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to carry that around. I'm hoping to bring my DSLR camera with me this time. That way I can take some pictures in the parks, especially with the low crowds. It's definitely well needed for me to get some practice on photography that way. Also on my actual camera on my phone is actually also well needed. I'm probably going to take a Friday because I'll actually be there on a Friday. So I'm thinking about streaming either from our resorts or streaming from the parks or Disney Springs. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. And my mom always trusts me to go to Disney Springs since I worked there all the time. So we could always split up to 1 day or half a day on one of those days. So I think that'll be awesome. So yeah. I hope to do all carry on this next trip, but no promises there because with the merch we're buying, we're probably gonna have to take it in another bag. We're probably gonna take 1 carry on bag that's for the both of us for clothes, and then we'll take the rest for like I'll take my carry on for like merch and stuff like that. That's what I'm thinking, but we're not sure about that. We haven't made those details final yet. We haven't even booked hotel or flight yet, which we need to. So, okay. So, what do you take in your park in your backpack? Okay, very good question. So, I always have headphones with me, just in case if I'm getting overstimulated. I always have headphones on me. Not always noise canceling, but I try to. So that's for one. Headphones is a must. Sunscreen, because my pale self gets burned in like 20 seconds in the Florida heat. So that sunscreen. Hand sanitizer is a must. I always carry that with me. Even before the pandemic, I always carry that with me. An extra magic band in case if mine gets uncomfortable or I lose it for some odd reason. I always bring an extra magic band with me that's linked to my reservation. I always bring my reservation papers with me. I usually take like a folded up piece of paper with all of my reservations and times and numbers in case if there's any issues. And that did happen once where my reservation wasn't showing up in their system. And I had the number and they were able to look it up and see that we were actually booked for a reservation. So I've used that since I've been in the parks now. What else have I used? I've been having power banks and chargers in my bag. I've also been having I'll probably be bringing this phone with me this time, which is an iPhone 8, which will be perfect for filming. Obviously, this is dead. I'll charge this before my trip. I usually have it on a standing power hold right now. Definitely get that updated so that way it's good to go. I'll probably get a gimbal for this trip so that way I can stream for you guys in the parks. What else? And I also bring my name tag for good luck. You normally can't have it out, but I always tell the cast members or somebody that's a character, and I say I always have my name tag with me for good luck. I just say I keep it in a secret little pouch, but I always bring it with me for good luck. This year I probably won't take it just because I'm scared I'm going to lose it. And then I always bring an extra ear hat or a sweater with me, just when the parks get cold or you're in air conditioning and you're cold. So I always bring like a cardigan or something with me so I can throw it on in like a restaurant or something. But yeah, power banks, power chargers, hand sanitizer, my wallet, of course. Wallet's also important. Noise canceling headphones, maps I always carry with me at all times, Disney park maps. And I also get the times guide, which most people normally don't grab it. So when you're at a Disney resort, they have a huge times guide pamphlet that tells you when all the parks are open at that time of the month or that week that you're there. It'll also tell you where any of the external things like the golf courses or or Disney Springs is open throughout the week of that entire week. And if there's an event planned, they'll let you know about that. So you know everything about the times. I have to have that with me. Also, and I also have extra, I always carry the closed captioning device for Disney with me also. So I always like to make sure I have a backpack that has a side pocket so that way I can drop it in there. That way, when I'm not on an attraction that does well with the closed captioning or I'm on an attraction where I'm okay without it, that's a great way for me to use it. But my backpack I'm going to be taking this time is a Loungefly backpack. That's going to be it's going to be Animal Kingdom themed. I'm thinking about getting a Mulan one right here before my trip here because I saw a few of those backpacks on sale and I'm really excited to pick those up. I think that's what I take in my park bag. Yes. So I have sunscreen, hand sanitizer, memory cards. Oh, I almost forgot. Memory cards and batteries for my DSLR is always important. And I always bring a notebook, like a mini notebook like this. Let me show you. So I always carry something like this with me and a pen. Usually I take like a highlighter pen, like a highlighter and a pen. And I love these Frixon pens. They're one of my favorite pens. Accompanied by Frixon. This end is actually an eraser, which I make mistakes all the time, so you can erase your mistakes. A pen and a highlighter duo. Usually I take both with me. And whenever I find a good cast member that I want to recognize on Twitter or want them to be recognized in the park, I just write it down in one of these journals, and it reminds me to post it on Instagram or on Twitter the next day. which is really important. And I also write a memory from each day in one of these small notebooks. I think it's a great way to remember your Disney trips, but not spend a lot of time on them. And then I also take my mini planner with me, which I don't have. Well, actually, I have mine for this year, which is right here. I'm using it for YouTube, actually, but I can share it with you guys. I usually carry a smaller version of this with me always, so that way I can write little things. So I have this monthly calendar, and I usually write down memories from that and put it in here, which is really fun. This is my YouTube one. I got it for like $3 at my TJ Maxx store. I think it's really cute, and I'm really into the lemons lately. And I gotta fix this now because it's not wanting to close properly. That's closed as best as it can be. Okay. Umbrella or poncho? Both, actually. I use both. I don't usually carry one with me, but if we forget to have a poncho with us, we always get an umbrella. And we always keep it in one of our cars. And actually, I lost mine. So we might be getting an umbrella just for me to have in my car at this point. But poncho. 100% poncho most of the time. And a hat to cover my glasses so my glasses don't get wet. And guys, I'm on Twitter right here. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to see what's going on. Hello, Timothy Rainwaters. Nice to see you. It's been quite some time since you've been on a stream, so nice to see you. And this is me on Instagram, guys. Make It Blue, a Disney adventure. Okay, sorry guys, I wanted to make sure I'm seeing what's going on. Not many in the chat. Okay. I just want to make sure I'm not missing stuff. The picture looks good. That makes me happy because I know the last time I streamed did not turn out good. And if you guys are here, make sure you guys go and like the stream and also share out the stream to your friends so that way more Disney friends can hop in and join us on Instagram, via Twitter, Facebook even. We'd love for you guys to go and watch with us. I am also excited for updated things for me. Wanted to update you guys about things that are coming. So my final episode of Tokyo Disney Parks 101 series, we do not have a date yet of when that's going to be asked. I'm going to ask my guest actually today or tomorrow when he would like to do that, just so it's easier on us. So it may not be on a Friday like we normally do, but I will definitely let you guys know as soon as I get a date. I am planning on doing a Lego stream. This is going to be the first time I'm going to be playing with Legos or building them since I've done therapy with them, which is a pretty remarkable moment for me. So I want to let you guys know about that. Also, Disney Dan on his last stream with The Lion King, he said that he's going to be doing a partner with Polka Dot Podcast with their podcast. I'm also excited to announce that she has also contacted me since I was a former Disney cast member, and I am also partnering with her on a podcast episode on Polka Dot Podcast. I will let you guys know as soon as the date drops from when we film that and when it gets uploaded to her channel. I'm very excited to share with you guys a little bit more about my cast member time and my cast member experience and what my future plans with the company are. So I'm very excited about that. Car Key, I'm glad you made it to your destination safely, by the way. Sorry about my autism, guys. This is what you see with Caitlin with no medication. So, or my medication isn't effective that day. I'm very fidgety. I'm very with my hands. I'm very playing with my hair. Ignore that. That's my typical everyday antics. That's what my medication helps me not to do. Okay. James also asked me, okay, once you're in the parks, what are your go-to Disney snacks? So I actually made a video on this. I had a stream on another Friday that's the top 10 Disney underrated Disney snacks as a former Disney cast member. That gives you a little bit of an idea, but my go-tos are definitely the Mickey pretzel is one of them. The Mickey Mouse ice cream sandwich is another favorite of mine. What else is a favorite? I love the Chinese fried rice they used to have in, where was it in? It was in China in Epcot, but I don't think they have that anymore. I think they have a new veggie stir fry in the menu, which I am going to try, I think, if it's open. What else is there? What's another go-to snack? Oh, I love getting the fresh fruit. Any of the fresh fruit on property. It's a little bit expensive. However, compared to Publix or Walmart, how they charge for their fruit, you actually are paying less. Crazy enough, you're paying less at Disney for fruit than you are at Florida grocery stores, which is kind of nuts. So usually I do that. What else? Oh, I also love any fresh mozzarella and tomato combination is lovely. So a bruschetta or fresh mozzarella, like a caprese salad, is also yummy for a snack. What else is a fun snack for me? If I'm in Disneyland, because I've been to Disneyland a few times, Disneyland, you have to have the churros. It's a must to have churros at Disneyland. You're also, I've also wanted to try the Cozy Cone, and they have a few cones that I think are really fun. Or the popcorn. They have like different flavored popcorn at California Adventure, which sounds like a lot of fun. And also, I did try them on my last trip, I think, when they just added them to the park, and it was like a bagel twist. It was like a bread, but it had cheese in it, and it had like different flavors in it. It was like a cheddar. I think it was like a cheddar and onion, and I think it was like a pizza flavor. I tried the garlic or I think it was the garlic and onion, and that one was really good. It was kind of like a bread twist, and it was really yummy. And in Hollywood Studios, there's not really many snacks for me that I like, but when they used to have the carrot cake cookie was my go-to, but now they can't have it anymore. I haven't seen it at Hollywood Studios since then. That was my go-to. And then also the pretzels actually at Baseline Tap House right before Galaxy's Edge. That actually has a great snack option. They have like a charcuterie board, which I don't eat because I'm a vegetarian, but their pretzels are actually quite decent, but Epcot's my favorite. Epcot has tons of fun things, and when it's Food and Wine or Flower and Garden, there's tons of fun food to have. One that I wish I had was the Mexican street corn. And my roommate from Mexico said that it's native to her area of Mexico, pretty big in Mexico City, but her entire region of where she is really big on that. So that would be a lot of fun to try that. What's another flavor? What's another snack I like? And then at Disney Springs, because a lot of you would ask, because I worked there, which means you had to have a lot of snacks there. My favorite to go to dessert place is going to be two of them. It's going to be Ghirardelli's Sundae Shop, as well as their candy shop if you want hot chocolate. They have one of the best hot chocolates in the world. Great on cold days. I would get one after working a 10-hour shift in a 40-degree weather, and it was fantastic. And then also Erin McKenna's Bakery, which is a hidden gem. It's right by the boathouse, in between the boathouse and what's Fulton's Crab House? What's the new name of that? Oh, that's not Terralina. Paddlefish. Yes, Paddlefish. It's in between Paddlefish and the boathouse in that little street area. Erin McKenna's Bakery is fantastic. It's underrated. It's hidden gem. It's very friendly for those of you who have intolerances to dairy or have any allergies that are typically found in dairy goods and desserts, which I think is awesome. I enjoy that a lot. And in terms of savory, my favorite place is Wetzel's Pretzels, right in the middle, right by the outdoor stage in Marketplace. That's one of my favorite places to get a snack. And then there's also pasta and pizza you can share at Wolfgang Puff Express. Great value for the prices. Fantastic food. I really enjoy that. I must be severely behind, but that's okay. And then the resorts, I love having their little lounges if they do have it. And another snack I would get at night when I would come back from a day at the parks, because you do kind of get hungry from all the walking and stuff, even if you had dinner. So usually I would get the margarita flatbread from All Star Movies. That's a great snack to have at night. And it's so yummy. Oh, and they put extra basil on it for me. I asked them, I'm like, can you put extra basil? And they're like, yeah. Go for it. which was fantastic. That's one of my favorites. So, would like to know from you guys, what are your favorite snacks when you guys go visit Disney for the first time? And Karki or Timothy or Christine Hickman, if you guys have any questions yourself that you would like to ask, feel free to ask. And James, yes, it is paddlefish. It took me a while because I never ate at Fulton Crab's house or paddlefish because obviously it's not really a fully vegetarian-friendly place along with Boathouse. However, I am very interested to try the burrata from Wine Bar George. Even if I can't drink there, I'm sure they have a non-alcoholic drink option for me there. That would be a lot of fun. I'm both, James. Now that I'm older, when we were younger, we were only a rope dropper. We were only there at rope drop, and we would go until about noon, come back to the resort, hang out for a couple hours, swim in the pool, take a nap, and then go back in the park and enjoy it until park closed. We usually don't do extra magic hours. Once I started turning about 10 or 12 years old, we typically did both. We were able to stay in the morning. We would do the same routine, go until noon, go back to the park or to the resort, hang out, and stay late. Use the extra magic hours time because it was a way to keep out overstimulation when that actually was still working for the low crowds due to the hotel stays. What else? But now I like to do both. I'm usually there from park open to park close, taking advantage of every single time I'm there. It's definitely really important for me. I do both. I try to take advantage of every single moment I can have in the park as possible. I think it's really important. Karki says that she needs a Mickey pretzel to make the trip official. I think that makes it very official. And James says he needs two things, a Mickey bar and a Dole Whip. I choose a Mickey ice cream sandwich over the Mickey bar, but Dole Whip and a Mickey bar sounds great. If they're out of ice cream sandwiches, which they never do, but if they do, I would always choose the Mickey bar over that. Or the lemonade cups. Ooh, the lemonade cups are a hidden snack of mine that I love too. The Minute Maid frozen lemonade cups. So good, especially when you're waiting for the parade and you have a little bit of time before the parade starts. It's fantastic. I'm trying to think of things that I want to try at Food and Wine. I was actually going to bring up the menu right now and see if there's anything I would try on this, on this time. So let me take a look here. Actually, I didn't want to load that. Let me just see here. Alrighty, let me take a look at this Food and Wine menu 2020. Here we go. Disney food blog. I'm going to turn down the brightness because it's way too bright for me. I'll make sure to subscribe to them on YouTube, by the way. They have some of these lists on their channel, which is great. Here we go. So I'm just checking through, and then V is what they consider a vegetarian. They also have plant-based options. Just to let you guys know. Let's see. Oh, that one was good. The Alps has a dessert that I've always wanted to try, and I've never been able to try it. It's a blueberry and almond frangipanine tart with creme fraiche cream and blue diamond almonds, which sounds delicious. It's $4.50. It's a vegetarian option. Sounds absolutely fantastic. I would definitely try that. That's from the Alps, and I believe that just opened. That booth opened. At the Appleseed Orchard, I would be very interested to try the caramel apple popcorn. I love trying new things that are a different texture, and I love the caramel that they make from where there's original caramel. Another favorite place for a snack, the Caramel Kuche in Germany. That caramel popcorn. So yummy, so delicious. I'm actually making my mother try it fresh from their shop, so good, so worth it. Anything you buy from that shop is so worth it because they make all the caramel on site. Oh, and it's so yummy. And I always buy an extra one to take on the plane ride home. I know people look at me weird, but that's okay. And I also wanted to try that frozen apple pie, which is a non-alcoholic drink that looks fantastic. So that would be another thing I would try. And Brazil. Brazil has one of my favorite things in the entire world from Food and Wine that I have ever tried that I've actually done good with, and that is the Paio de Guajillo. My roommate's going to watch this afterwards, and she's going to be like, Caitlin, you totally butchered our language. Sorry. Sorry, Elizabeth. I love you. She says the Brazilian cheese bread from Brazil, another favorite of mine. So yummy. Somehow they made the bread taste like cheese when there's no actual filled cheese in it, which is kind of mind-blowing. Fantastic. Love that. And I have a bone to pick from Canada. I'm from Wisconsin, and I love all things cheese. And I can't have the Canadian cheddar cheese soup because they have bacon in it. And I would like to know, Canada, could you make an option that just has cheddar cheese soup with no bacon on it and the pretzel? I feel like that's an easy thing you guys could do, is put the bacon on the side or something, so that way some of us vegetarians could try it. Sorry, I just have a bone to pick with that one, because it's like, you like Food and Wine so much, and you want to try new things, and you want to hear the thing that everyone loves and wants to try, and you think it's a vegetarian dish until you start eating it. Actually, a few years ago, they had it to where there was no bacon in the description, and I tried it because I was thinking it was vegetarian friendly, right? Cheddar cheese soup with a pretzel roll. That's what I thought it was. I ate it, and I realized that it added like it was like a smoky flavor to it. I'm like, guys, is there a smoky flavor in here, or am I just crazy? So some of my Disney College Program friends were with me. I knew I was vegetarian. They're like, I don't think so. I think this is fully vegetarian. And they tried it. They're like, oh, crap. Caitlin, there's bacon in here. They're like, do one of you want the soup? And Caitlin could have the pretzel rolls of everyone who had a cheddar cheese soup. They felt so bad. They're like, I'm so sorry. Like, I know you really wanted to try this. And it had bacon in it out of all things, which was very disappointing for someone like myself. Very disappointing. So let's see. Let's keep going here. Oh, the citrus blossom. I want to try that orange cream shake. I'm typically not a cream shake person, but that Orange Bird sipper cup I need in my life. I'm a huge fan of Orange Bird. Orange Bird is a really satisfying thing. So that's what I would enjoy. China doesn't have anything for me. I know that. But I do get their boba tea, and I can't remember what it's called. There's like a China boba tea situation that I really like, and I can't remember. I don't remember. If it comes back to me, it will. Dessert in Champagne, which is inside the indoor pavilion. I really want to go in there because I want to try the liquid nitro chocolate cake pops. I think that sounds really yummy, and I think it is going to be fully vegetarian. Which sounds delicious. And I love the Twix bars, and I love M&M's, so I think Mom and I will both enjoy that. And the frozen s'mores sounds interesting. I don't know. Sounds really interesting. Now, Earth Eats, this is my favorite section because it's all fully plant-based on their menu, which, oh my gosh, sounds so good. So the first option, I don't like Impossible Burgers. I wish they had the sides as something you can have. Caitlin, I still remember coming to Disney in 1992 and having to buy salad and fries at so many quick service medications. Yes, my mom had to go to McDonald's. So there used to be a McDonald's stand in Frontierland right by Splash Mountain. And my mom would have to go there every single trip because I was so addicted to McDonald's fries that I wanted to have them on my trip. And once Disney got rid of them, she got so sad. But some of the chefs actually had some of the recipe that they made. So they actually were able to make fries for me at the table that weren't the same, but they were very similar. And they made me happy. So, yes, I agree. However, Karki, I do think that Disney can do more, especially when there's some great chefs out there. Trails End is a great example of that. Trails End has had amazing chefs put together some cool dishes. They ask them about their likes and dislikes about, vegetarian options, and they make custom meals for people, which I think is awesome, and deserves a spotlight. And they made like specialty desserts that were all vegan or vegetarian friendly. And I think that's amazing. Like, I can't go to Whispering Canyon Cafe anymore. They lost their vegetarian option that I really liked. They got rid of it and they changed it to an Impossible Burger, which a lot of people like, but you just don't want to eat Impossible Burgers your entire time at Disney. You know what I mean? Like, you want some variety. And I don't necessarily like the texture of these like Impossible Burgers. That's the whole reason I became vegetarian in the first place, is because I hated the texture of meat. And I know that sounds a little crazy, but yeah, I typically still have to buy salad and fries at many places still, but it's better than having Impossible Burgers all day long that you don't like. So the beverages is what I'm really excited from the Earth Eats booth, and that is the Bloomin' Blueberry Lemon and Ginger Tea, served, and it's with Twiggings, and it's a non-alcoholic tea, but I love tea, and I love it iced, so that would be really yummy to try. I'm trying to figure out here what else I can get here. France had one that I thought was interesting. The tart trapezonie is a brioche cake filled with light pastry cream and raspberry. It's basically like a raspberry jam. Sounds really delicious. It's a $3 food item, which I think is really yummy, and I think I would like to try that. I love their macaroons that they have in the French bakery. I always get them every trip. That's another great snack, by the way. The macarons from the French bakery is fantastic. Let's see, what else is there? Oh, Italy! I forgot. Italy has a couple of options now with vegetarian, or they do have a vegetarian option this year, which I'm very happy about. Last year, Italy did not have a vegetarian option, and that is their margherita pizza. And it's a flatbread, which I love flatbread. One of my favorite things to eat pizza on, with tomato sauce and mozzarella cheese. I'm very excited to try that. That sounds delicious. It's no Via Napoli, but it sounds really yummy, and I love pizza. Yeah! And in the macaroni and cheese booth, guys, do you have to say anything more about that? Because they have actually 2 vegetarian options that actually are going to work for this booth, which is pretty cool. They have a gourmet mac and cheese with boursin, garlic, and fine herb cheese, which I love that cheese. I get it and put it on bread all the time. I don't have it with me right now, but when I do get it, I put it on bread and have it broil in the oven so it gets a little brown on top. Delicious. Love that stuff. And I feel like with panko and with that cheese, it would be so delicious. They also have a plant-based option that's with macaroni and cheese with house-made Italian sausage and peppers, and that's fully plant-based. So that's going to be using Impossible, or what's the other meat they have? I can't remember the name now, but that's very exciting to see that. And Morocco has that chocolate baklava, which sounds delicious. I never was able to try it during Food and Wine my last time I went, so I definitely want to try that again. And Refresher Outpost, I would love to have a frozen slushy Coca-Cola. That's one of my favorites. Another snack of mine is to get the frozen Coca-Cola when they had Club Cool. Sorry, guys. Shoo, bless me. But I love that one. That one's so good. And Refreshment Port also has the Dole Whip pineapple. The Dole Whip pineapple, which is so yummy. Hi, Tim Pruitt. Nice to see you. But yeah, Dole Whip is always delicious, guys, no matter where you get it. And it's fully plant-based, which is fantastic. Oh, and another thing I wanted to try, and everyone's been trying it for me that's been in the parks for me, is they had a brand new vegan option this year that was a dessert that sounded really good. And it's at the Shimmering Sips Mimosa Bar, and it's banana bread with mixed berry compote, and it's completely plant-based. Which I think is awesome because banana bread, it's typically not gluten-free or gluten, helpful. And when it's plant-based ingredients, it means that they don't really use any flour or anything. It uses something like a tapioca flour or an oat flour that's typically natural, that they can put into the pastry that is gluten-friendly. So I definitely am excited to try that, along with the shimmering strawberry soft serve in a waffle cone, which sounds delicious. Sorry, guys. And I'm making sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, well, they have a street corn funnel cake, apparently, in the America Pavilion. Didn't know that even exists. So it's the same thing as the street corn, but it's a funnel cake, which sounds interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. But yeah, just have a bone to pick with Canada. Please just make your Canadian cheddar cheese soup just cheese, and if people want the bacon, they can get it on the side. Make it vegetarian friendly so all of us can try it without having the bacon in it. Thank you, Canada. We're a fan of your stuff, but. And also, I wanted to see the updated menu for Sanaa, because Sanaa, I heard, had some slight changes lately. And so I wanted to look that up. And I'm hoping Space 220 restaurant opens soon, because I feel like they would have some vegetarian options on that. Oh, here it is, the Joy of Tea. Hold on, guys. I think I might be able to give you that restaurant. Hold on. The Joy of Tea is what I go to, and that's in China Pavilion. I can't remember what it's called, so I'm like... Yes, so it's a bubble milk tea. So it's a sweetened peach-flavored black tea with tapioca pearls. And I also get oolong tea sometimes, which is delicious. The bubble milk tea is $6.95, and the oolong tea is $3.50, which is a great price for oolong tea, by the way. And you can get it. You can get it with other flavors in it. Like sometimes I ask them if they can put the tapioca pearls with the oolong tea to give it like extra flavor. And they typically do that for me. And sometimes you can ask them to infuse it with different things, which is awesome. So I think that's awesome. If you guys are looking for a cocktail that sounds great, Mr. Cheesy Pop has also really enjoyed the Kung Fu Punch, which is at Joy of Tea also. Has vodka and triple sec in it, but I would actually, you know what? I would love to see if Lynn could pull this off. And see if she can make a Kung Fu Punch that is non-alcoholic, because I love the name. I just can't have it. And then I was going to find that Sanaa and see. Rider Stop. Ugh, I want Rider Stop back open. Here it is, Sanaa. I know what a neurosurgeon. Okay. The lunch menu is what I'm looking at for Sanaa. So they have the bread service, which is totally worth it. And they also have a salad sampler, which sounds interesting. It's a watermelon and pickled fennel salad, a Tunisian beet chmoula salad, and a bear rye black eyed pea salad, which sounds interesting. Never heard of that. The problem for me is that with African style cooking, there's a lot of coconut involved, and I'm allergic to coconut. So that doesn't help me out too much. I probably would try the quinoa vegetable tabioli salad as my entree from there. It's a plant-based quinoa black rice, vegetables, herbs with a citrus dressing and pampardam, which I think is a African spice if I'm not thinking correctly. I think that would be delicious because I can't have the cilantro coconut vegetables that they have from there. Like you choose your journey, but I can't have that, which is pretty disappointing when you're allergic to coconut, which is sad. And the samosas sound really good too. It's a potato and pea samosa with tamarind and mango chutney, which sounds delicious. They actually have plenty of vegetarian options at this place, which is really nice to see. And also, I would like to try the African triple chocolate mousse, which sounds scrumptious. So I think I would go to Sanaa. Actually, I think Sanaa you can order table service to go if I'm thinking correctly. Hold on. Because I'm pretty sure I'm right there, and I don't have it downloaded on my iPad, which makes no sense to me. So I'm going to download it right now. Who should I be for Halloween? I'm 12 years old and male. You know what? Okay, it's a very good question. So my favorite for Halloween is I love the Disney Descendants characters. I think they're a big part of culture right now. I think all of their films were fantastic. I would love to see if you could pull off Carlos or what's his other name? Carlos. Ellie, who's the other guy other than Carlos in Descendants? I can't think of his name right now. Because there's Carlos and then there's another dude. That's Booba Stort's character. Jay, yes, Jay. Jay or Carlos. You could ask, and if you don't find a costume, you can always Disney bounce. So what you can do is look up their outfits that they've had through all three of the movies, and you can make it a Disney-inspired costume based on your own wardrobe, taking their colors and patterns from the movie and putting it together in an outfit. So, for example, for Evie, if I was to do Evie, she typically wears a lot of torn clothing. Usually, she wears a dress and tights. Usually she wears like bright colors. So whether it's a blue or red, you always have to have a red heart somewhere. That's what I would be doing it. So I love doing the Disney Descendants characters. I think they're really fun. And I think they're fairly easy characters to Disney bound and have fun with and be comfortable. Because for me as an autistic person, costumes were a big issue because I really didn't enjoy them very much. They weren't very comfortable at all. So I would typically Disney bound a lot. So yeah, that's what I think we should do. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that, and going back to my topic here, I think that, oh, that's awesome. They have this new setup screen now, which is kind of awesome. Oh, hold on, guys. I gotta restart the laundry. Hold on, guys. I typically have to turn on the thing once. Okay, because I'm pretty sure you can mobile order now from the parks, if I'm not mistaken. Give me a second, guys. I'm just logging in because I'm pretty sure you can do. Give me a second, guys. I'm right here. Okay, it's not allowing me to do it on this. So let me just check on it on my phone here. There it is. Disney World. Bam! I love this app so much. It's actually done really well since I've done this. Yep, there's an arrival window. So let me see here. Yeah, so you can get Sanaa to go, guys. Sanaa, sorry. Need to turn down the brightness so your camera can actually see. So you can get, oh crap. I lost it. Hold on, guys. This one right here. So you can get Sanaa to go. So I'm going to click on that. You can order food. Cool. So a few things you need to know when ordering to go. They'll let you know when you're preparing your food. You'll wait the same time as if you were about to sit down at a restaurant, and you can order pickup. So please hold off on going to the restaurant until we notify you that your order is ready. So I wanted to see if I can get the same things. Oh crap. Wanted to check to see if you had the same things. Today's sustainable fish. They tell you the entrees, which is awesome because they're actually quite descriptive and they have pictures with it, which is great. I think that's awesome. Cool. Yeah, kids appetizers, but what I would get is that Italian non-service, which is fantastic. That samosas look really yummy. Ooh, and a fenugreek scented tomato soup sounds delicious. But I think I would get the African style biryani, which sounds interesting. I would try that. I never tried biryani, so that would be interesting for me. And they have that Africa triple chocolate mousse, which looks scrumptious. Let's see. But it looks like you can actually order like everything to go, which I think is cool. So that's cool. And then you can order from the resorts. So my favorite is actually from All Star Movies. So let me see. Well, All Star Movies wouldn't be on here, but let me see what they would have for Centertown, or not Centertown Market. Disney Springs, they only have deluxe burger. I wish they add the third parties into this app. I think that would have been great. You can get Satuli Canteen, but obviously you have to confirm a park reservation for that. Oh, wait, guys, they're actually asking for annual passes. Hold on, guys. So yeah, view calendar. So I'm going to look and see what the availability is for the day. So next mark. Okay, so I can get a majority of the parks done Cool. The dates that we're looking at looks like I can be able to get a reservation for everything, so that's good. Which is good for me. And a Disney Resort guests probably have better options than we do. Oh, wow. Disney, actually, some of the resort guests are even full. Looks like Hollywood Studios is going to be up to capacity for quite some time. Cool. I'm excited about that. I wish I was a Florida resident, though. I don't understand this. Oh, in 2021. I was thinking that. I was like, what? So you can get 4 days for $103 a day. Which isn't bad, I guess. So it is more expensive to get it in October. What the heck? Well, on the app, okay. I'll show you what I'm seeing, Tim. So when I'm looking at the app, it says annual passes right there. When I click it, there's a sign-in button. But it looks like you can't sign in. So maybe they're having it up soon. Oh, and I also carry my fuel rod with me always. And I just got updated with their for the thing, which is great. Which means I can get free fuel rods, which is great. Yeah. So I think I'm going to end it here because it's been an hour and a half of you guys listening to me rant. So I'm going to let you guys go. I want you guys to go check out a few friends tonight, or tomorrow, actually. Tomorrow, Disney World Freak and Pete McDevitt is doing their stream on 7:30 p.m. Eastern on Pete McDevitt's channel. Make sure you guys go check that out. Who else is going live today? I'm trying to remember. Oh, Disney Dan is going live at 6 p.m. tonight with Disney Fiasco. I don't know if Mouse Talk, I think Mouse Talk and Steve's World is going live tonight as well. And also, make sure you guys go and watch The Shep Family. The Shep Family usually goes live tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. So, yeah, make sure you guys go check out all of my friends. Go check out the live place. And I'm hoping to have a fun stream for you guys next Saturday. Maybe possibly a crafting stream midweek next week. So, I'm excited to hang out with all of you guys and make sure you guys go and support everyone on my channel. Make sure you guys go support my friend Lindsay. My friend Lindsay, who's trying to bring some of her audience to YouTube. This is her YouTubes right now. Please go and check them out and subscribe to them. They're a small sticker shop with an autistic family. They think that 3 of their children have autism. One, we don't have confirmed if she has autism yet, but their 2 boys both have autism. So make sure you guys go check them out. Go and support them. And at their Etsy shop, also ArizonaDream.com. Make sure you guys go check them out. They will be featured in a mail vlog that I'm in the process of making right now. So make sure you guys go support them. Make sure you guys go hit up my Instagram, my Twitter. Also check out my blog. I'm definitely going to be putting out new blog posts soon for you guys to draw. And make sure if you guys want to follow Allie in her drawing, this is her public Instagram. This is the only Instagram that guys are going to be able to follow. And it's animation_drawing_adventure on Instagram. So make sure you guys go check them out. Disney Dan tonight at 7. Thank you. Disney Dan. Oh, thank you, James. Mouse Talk is not going live tonight. So thank you for letting me know. I knew that with sports starting, I knew that they could possibly go live more, so I didn't know that. Thank you. But Shep Family at 9 p.m. Eastern, if you guys have not been able to watch that. It's been pretty funny. All of his fun antics have been really fun to watch there. But yeah, Disney Dan at 7 p.m. tonight. That's the big show tonight. So make sure you guys go and support him. Because we all love Disney Dan here. I'm hoping to have him on a show sometime. Obviously much earlier than my normal show because that's way too late in the UK. But I will talk to you guys soon. As cast members once say, have a magical day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.